Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Something from the Shed. What I was doing is I was making YouTube play buttons. You see that? I'm not sure whether you can see that. But I was making YouTube play buttons. This was my first ever attempt and I messed it up. I was planning to get it on the size of a VHS tape. And what I was hoping to have is you'd have the VHS tape, you know, the two little windows there, they would have been the same wood. So this one is, I think it's beech or ash and sapele. So I would have done the two little windows, they would have been sapele as well, and the button in the middle would have been sapele. And I cut it too short, and I really see my arse. Sorry for the language. But what I was going to do is I was going to make that YouTube button, that YouTube play button, and I was going to finish it all off, make it all nice, and then send it off to said YouTuber. There will be one on their way. It'll be later on this summer. I was hoping to bring it to Makers with me and give it to you with some of my stickers for your son as well. But I can't give you that, mate. I can't give you that. It's not a button at all. But that's what I was planning on doing. I got kitchen units. I got them off a local free cycle site. I got those, I put them in, and I thought, hey, these are great. I put the worktops on there, I thought these are fantastic. But every time I looked at it, I came in to do a bit of work, something didn't seem right in my mind. My mind was playing tricks on me, and what it was is there's a small 300 unit that was on the left, and the door opened this way, so it was on this back wall, but the door opened this way. So I couldn't physically get in there, because if I open the door's going to open out towards me and I'd have to maneuver around the door to reach in. Anyway, it was letting it get to me way too much. So I ended up taking the worktops off, unscrewing all the units from the wall and moving the lot across, taking the one out from the left and putting it on the right hand side. Now what I've done is I've done that, but I've left a gap between the 3 large units and that one small unit. It's only about 80mm to 100mm, but I'm going to put a couple of shelves in there, and that's going to be where I sort of store my sandpaper, you know, my rolls of sandpaper, and I'm just going to store them in there. But that's where I'm up to so far. I've got the kitchen unit in, I've got the worktops on, I'm lining the inside. You can't really see it because it's behind the big slab of sycamore. That's going to be a workbench for this side here. You'll see that in a next video coming up in a couple of weeks. It's hard for me to do recording and the work inside because I haven't really got that much space to put the camera and to film me doing the work inside. But to cut a long story short and to save many videos, all I'm doing is chopping up pallets, denailing them and putting them down as a second layer of flooring and lining the inside of the walls. That is all I'm doing. Last year my woodworking took up too much time and too much space in the garden. There was sawdust everywhere, there was wood chippings everywhere from my work, there was wood shavings everywhere, and now that I look back on it, from this summer, I look back to last summer, I wasn't really happy with it at all. I've now got a segment of the garden down at the bottom, which is my workshop. There's sawdust all outside. I brush it up as much as I can. I try and clean the garden as much as I can. Future videos, you'll see one of the worktop going in here, which will be this. It's a large slab of sycamore. It's about 6 foot long by about 3 foot wide by about 4 inches thick. I'll be cutting that down to size, and I'll have a live edge on the front. It'll be about a metre and a bit high, because I'm quite a tall person. I'm 6 foot, so that's going to be a nice height for me to lean on and work on. It's going to be sanded down, it's going to be cleaned, it's going to be all nice and finished and clear lacquered and everything, you know. I might not clear lacquer it, I might clear it, I don't know. But that's the next video you'll see me doing. You'll see me working on that in a couple of weeks, once the Easter weekend's gone and I've finished the line in these walls and I've managed to paint it, because I really want to get them done and get them painted and then start cladding the outside, because that is going to be so laborious and so time consuming. I've only got about 3 months to do it, and I'm only one person, and the work I have to put in to strip a pallet down for the pieces I need is a bit long-winded, so I'm trying to make it as efficient as possible. Anyways, that's what you'll see me doing in the future. At the end of this video in a second, you'll see a little tour, a little 360 view of the workshop so far. But thanks for watching this video, guys. Sorry I couldn't do a live last week, but you can blame YouTube for that. So once again, thanks YouTube for that. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. And I'm gonna go and pick my kids up from school.